Alright, a quick little disclaimer. I'm working with some new audio settings, so let me know if my voice is better or worse in the comments. Working on my mic, trying to make it sound better. Some people might say it's loud, quiet, who knows, but just give me some feedback. But yeah, so getting views on YouTube and everything in total and its content creation world, streaming, whatever you're doing, TikTok, all the above, right? I used to think getting views was really like at random. I used to think you could just post anything and if it would go viral or it wouldn't, right? No one really understood algorithm and all this other different stuff that plays a role into it. But the more I've been doing it, I'm starting to learn and starting to really have to realize and understand there's only two ways that that's going to ever change, right? You can just keep throwing stuff at the wall until you get lucky over and over and over, or you can take the time to stop, reflect on yourself, and really look at what can you do better. It should not be this hard to get 100 views on a YouTube video, right? Myself included. I even struggle to get past 10 views on certain channels. I got a gaming channel, streaming channel, and this channel. They all get different view counts based off the content I'm making. So there has to be some variables that are controllable. Even on TikTok, certain videos will get thousands of views, some will get tens of thousands of views, and some will get hundreds. What's the variables? And the algorithm and virality and how all that works, I can't sit here and tell you how it works, but I can sit here and tell you that there's definitely a role that plays in the quality of your videos. And it was very hitting to the ego and very hard realization to swallow in a way for me for a while, at least a year plus now at this point. And until you make that realization, nothing's really going to change. So you have to change yourself and change your content if you want to see something change for you. Meaning views and all that stuff. You want to start getting that. You want to start seeing higher numbers. You got to put out higher quality content. Whether it's what you're speaking on, how you speak, and just everything above. Thumbnails, all this stuff matters. Titles. I ain't one of them gurus though who will tell you post it this time of day. Make sure you use these hashtags. Make sure you use this font, text. I don't think that level of degree matters. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But either way, I will never get that deep into it to where I'm literally micromanaging every single little detail down to the millisecond how long the video is. To me, it's not that deep, right? But most of us want to get at least 100 plus views. So that comes down to the form of quality. And as I said, it's a hard pill to swallow. So basically, I just have to admit to myself, maybe your videos just aren't as good as you think they are. And that's the sad reality, right? How can I make them better? Stop being lazy. There's a lot of things that I avoid doing that I know I should probably do that would make my videos a lot better. More editing, background music, subtitles, anything you can think of that you can do to make your video better that you're intentionally avoiding is going to just continue to hinder you. You're never going to grow from your problems until you learn to face them. And that's really why I'm making this video, because even now I'm probably not going to do all those things I just listed, right? I'm not going to make no subtitles. I'm not going to do no little music or none of that. I'll post this video raw, no editing, just straight uncut. And I'm going to do that to prove a point to myself, to see if my speech patterns and my confidence in myself and just all the knowledge I've been soaking throughout the years, if it really makes a difference, if it really matters, right? The microphone I've bought, the camera I use, all the stuff I've invested into myself, as well as my own confidence and time, does that make a difference, right? You could be all stuttery and nervous in your videos, and that might deter people, or you can just full on gun blows, go for it, right? And that's what we're doing here. So I'm not going to try to make this super long or anything like that. This is just a video straight out of just the mental mind space of finding my own mistakes and owning them, right? Just now I'm posting a couple videos, got them cooking on my phone, got them saved to my draft. I want to really learn and just study the game, because a lot of people, they get upset. I can't get this many views. I can't get this. I can't get that. Instead of getting upset and quitting on yourself, learn the game, study it. There's so many things we struggle with in life that we just give up on. But then on the other hand, there's things we struggle with that we push through it, whether it's sports, whether it's anything academic, if you're an academic person. There's things we struggle with that we always push our boundaries with because we enjoy it. If you really enjoy this content stuff, learn how to push them boundaries. Learn how you can elevate yourself. What I learned too is, as a content creator, there's nothing more beautiful than mastering your own artwork. The content creation is artwork, and a lot of people forget that. I go back, look at all my old videos. I can see how I used to make them, all my thumbnails, how I thought, the design behind it, and everything changes. It's always going to be changing. There's always going to be a new method. There's always going to be a new whatever's going on. Like, the internet, it moves so fast, right? So nothing's ever going to stay the same. There's never gonna be no top tier method that you can just copy and paste to make you stand out. You have to be the method, and trying to figure out that process is so beautiful. Just a couple minutes ago, I was talking to my dad about it. I was downstairs. I lost sleep. It's 6 o'clock in the morning right now. In case I think I'm lying. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't even sleep because all I could think of was like, what makes a video pop? And there was a Mr. Beast interview I seen a couple years ago, back when I was really hyper obsessing over YouTube and just content creation. He said that he had a group of friends and they would just sit in the Zoom call and just talk about YouTube videos and what makes a good video all day long, right? And whether he did that or not, it's up for debate. But there's so much truth to that, because just learning your mistakes and learning and seeing the little flaws and what works, what doesn't, what gravitates to people, what doesn't, you understand that the content, you can't be selfish with it. And I was for a long time. Yeah, you like your video, but you're not the people who are watching it. So if you're gonna make content, it has to lean towards people who want to see it, or people who need to understand it, or people who have some type of resonation with it. Every video I've made that's gone viral has had some form of connection to people. And even the ones that haven't gone viral, they had good feedback, right? The feedback is what matters. You can get great feedback and start to elevate yourself based off the quality of what you put out. You put out some BS video or whatever, but a couple people seen it, no one's gonna care. You put out a really good video, not that many people see it, but they all appreciate it. They can all, how does this video not have this many views? How is this video not viral? How is this not blown up? They appreciate it because they know this took time to make. This took thought. This took effort. It wasn't just thrown at the wall in prayers of a moment of virality that'll make a Haktua career. No shots fired. Or I apologize. That was kind of out of pocket. I didn't mean that. But yeah, like, you just, I'm saying, like, there's no point. Like, you have to really learn and take the craft serious. And I was neglecting it. I was just trying to throw stuff at the wall, pray it hits. And now I've realized it's a value exchange, right? You're giving value. You're making a video for people to enjoy in return. They subscribe, they like the video, they comment. No one's going to do that to something they don't enjoy. You're not going to keep going to a store that's not selling what you want to buy. So you got to work on yourself. And that's the hard reality. I had to understand that. And hopefully I'm helping anyone out there who wants to be a YouTuber, content creator, streamer, whatever it is, TikToker. You have to work on yourself first before people want to come shop with you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you made this far, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, keep God in you guys' life, and I'll catch you guys next upload.